Alrighty, good morning. So if you can grab your resistance loop, light set of hand weights, and your ball, we will get started. We're going to bring ourselves to our feet. Go ahead and take those legs out nice and wide. Turn your toes out and then take a big breath in. At the top, right hand is going to grab the left arm. You're going to pull yourself gently over to the right. Good, bring yourself up. And then switch hands. Left hand will grab that right wrist. Gently take yourself over to the left. Good, bring yourself up. And now dive down. And let those hands just hang right in the middle of the legs. Shift those hips a little to the left and a little to the right, letting the crown of your head drop to the floor. Start moving through those legs a little bit. You can find a little bit of lengthening in the inner thighs. And then gently take an inhale, bend those knees, and exhale. Start to pull yourself up in that forward folded position. Roll all the way to the top. Hands will come up over your head, and we'll start again. Right hand will grab that left wrist. Take yourself over to the right. See if you can get a little bit more on this side than you did the first time. Good, bring yourself all the way to the top. Switch your hands, bend into that left leg. Pull yourself gently over to the left. Good, bring those arms up nice and high. Take a breath in, and then again, dive forward fold. Pull the belly button up. The back of the legs lengthen. If you can find the floor with your hands, great. And then just bend into each knee. Lengthening out the inner thigh. Think about through the saddle of your seat, where that inner thigh connects up into the pelvis. Just kind of open up through those inner thighs a little bit, taking turns from left to right. And take a breath in, find the middle, little bend in the knees, and then exhale. Roll yourself all the way up to the top. Roll those shoulders back, and now take those arms out to the sides. Go palms up, bend your knees, and drop yourself back down like you slid down the wall. Turn yourself to the right. Good, bring yourself back to the center. Turn yourself to the left. Back to the center. And again, to the right. And to the center. And to the left. To the center. All right, take those legs, straighten them out. You're going to take that right hand over to the left foot. Take a little bend in the knees. Come up all the way. And now you'll go left hand to right foot. Right arm reaches up, look to the right. Good, bring yourself back up, and we'll just keep windmilling left to right. Inhale at the top, and then gently exhale as you roll down. Again, inhale to come up, exhale to go down. Up to the top, belly button in, exhale. Good, we'll do 4 more. Exhale. Think about the rotation in the spine as you twist and look to the opposite direction each time. 1 more. Good work, and come all the way up. All right, let's just roll those shoulders back. Go ahead and grab onto your band, which is going to go around your feet. So, can you guys tell? I'm stepping on the band. So it's half of it is under my foot. The other half is across the top of my foot. So stepping on it, and then grab both of your weights. Yeah. Okay, so I want you to keep your feet so that all 10 toes are facing forward. Okay, bring your elbows to a bent position, and the weights just sit into your hands, facing up to the ceiling, so palms up to ceiling. Yep, and then I want you just to take your hands, and I want you to rotate open, but think about this rotation coming from the shoulder head. So your inside of arm is attached to the side of your body, and then you just bring your hands back in. Good, and then again, they go out and come back in. So I want you to think about this work in the shoulder head. Think about the shoulder head rotating open, rolling out, and then hands coming back to the middle and press. Okay, so your feet are opened or stepped out just wide enough that you feel a little tension on the band. Not a ton, just a little. Little bend in your knees so your knees aren't locked out. Good, 3 more. 2 more. Good, 1 more time. Good, drop your hands right down by your sides. Okay, so I want you to take your toes and I want you to move into the heels of your feet so you can open the toes up. So you're gonna turn them out just a little bit. Heels are pushing down. Okay, from here I want you to push up into all 10 toes. And then I want you to set your heels back down. Yep, so your toes are turned out, your band is stretched a little bit more than it was the first set. You're squeezing the heels inward, but pushing out through the top of your foot. And then bringing your heels back down. Good, and again, we're rolling up, and back down. Yep, find that balance, squeeze your buns tight as you roll up into your toes. Push the heels back down. Okay, now take those arms and we're gonna float them out. And you're gonna bring them right back down. Ready? And we're going up. And down. Good. Up. That's it. Just think about the ankle here. Roll up. Squeeze the heels in, but the top of the foot presses through that band. 2 more. One more. Good, now can you hold there with the legs and can you just pulse up the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way down. Take a breath in. And again, roll up and hold. We pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, I have 1 more. Ready? And push up into all 10 toes. Push through the top of your foot and pulse the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it all the way down. Okay, all 10 toes are gonna now face forward. So it's where we were when we started. Yep, and now I want you to bring the weights into your chest. And then I want you to find a little hinge forward. Yep, and then as you do, I want you to shift the weight over to the left, and I want you to pick up your right foot so it's just a tiny bit off the floor. Yep, and you're gonna tap it right back down. So I want you to think about the inside of your big toe, kind of roll to that, and then push up through the baby toe side and back down. And we're going up, back down. So tiny. It's that standing leg that's doing a lot of work. Yep. Good, stay on that one side, Marcy. So stay on the left foot. Lean into that left foot. And then just pick up the right a tiny bit. Yep, and then tap it back down. There you go. And then it's going up and back down. And up, down. Yep, last 2. Last 1. Okay, shift your weight now to the right side. Okay, the knee still can stay bent on the left. All you're doing is pulling that band tight. The foot pops off the floor, maybe an inch or 2, and then comes back down. Yes, Marcy, there. Good, that's exhale. Good, just think, push out, back in. Out, back in. Yes, like you're just stretching your band. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Bring both legs up nice and tall. Okay, shake it out for a second. Take your feet and turn your toes back out where we were before. Toes are turned out. You're still stepping on that band. So half of it's underfoot, half of it's on top. And I want you to bend your knees. Yep, open those arms out nice and big. Bring them back into you. And then stand the body up. Good. Bend, open, close, back up. Think outside of legs, push out. Good. Open arms. Pull back in. Come back up. Down. Open. In. And up. Okay, down, hold. Now push up into all 10 toes. Open. In. Heels down, legs straight. Okay, ready? Bend the knees. Roll into toes. Open. Close. Drop your heels, straighten your legs. Okay, 3 more. Bend your knees. Roll into toes. Open. Close. Heels, legs. 2 left. Find that stability work. You can do it. 1 more. Push through the top of the foot into the band. Roll into heels. Now we open, close, drop your heels, hold. Now just pick the heels up. Drop the heels, hold, roll them up. Good. Drop, roll up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, let it go. Okay, turn your big toes in and then just roll the body down for a second here. Drop your head. Okay, bring yourself to the mat and bring the band with you. So the band is going to stay around the feet. You're just going to come with arms down. Yep, the band is still looped around my feet here. Okay, now I'm going to step back with your right foot and your left foot or toes down. So it's kind of your anchor here. So I am pushing the right sole of my foot, the bottom of my foot, through my band. Okay, I want you to take the right foot and I want you to bend that knee, keep it flexed, and then exhale, push away. Good, inhale, exhale. So it's through the foot here, press out, your foot stays flexed. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring your right foot in and down. Shift the weight over towards the right a little bit. Make sure the left hand stays in around that weight and you can feel some weight into it. Now extend the left foot. Yes, just bend the knee and then push away. So it kind of comes in at a little angle so you can keep some tension on that band. Your right toes are tucked, left foot flexed, and just push through the foot. Think about the back of the hamstring here. Lengthen out that leg. Good, 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Good, bring it all in. Okay, all 10 toes are tucked and down. Just open the legs so you feel a little tension on that band. So knees are lining up with feet, wherever that will be. Take that right arm and open it out to the side. Good, bring that right arm back down. Now open up the left arm to the side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left. Right. Hold it there. Now pull the right arm back towards the hip. The palm stays down. Open it back out and bring it all the way back down under your body. Open the left arm out. If the left arm is aiming to 9 o'clock on a clock, I want you to pull it to the 6. Palm down. Open it back up to 9. Bring it all the way back down. Open your right arm out to 3. Hold. Now pull it up to 12. Back to the 3 o'clock position, and then all the way down and under you. Left arm out, up to 12. Back out to 9, and back down. Right arm goes out, pull it to 6, open it back out to 3, pull all the way back down. Open the left out to 9, pull to 6, open it out to 9, and bring it down. Right arm goes out, pull it up to 12, now all the way down to 6. Back up to 12, back out to 3, all the way down. Left arm all the way out, up to 12, down to 6, all the way back up to 12, down to 9, all the way down and under, and hold. Good, round your back. You can move those glutes back down towards the heels of your feet. Good work. Okay, set your weights out in front of you at the top of your mat. Grab your ball, flip over onto your left side, and then move the band up your legs so that it's past your knees. Okay, ball sits underneath your left hip and bottom side of ribs. The legs come together, the knees are bent, and if you looked back at your glutes, your heels are lined up with your butt. So kind of make sure that line is straight so your feet are in line with glutes. Okay, heels are gonna stay together. The toes can come apart. You're gonna find that nice clam, kind of push the the top heel down on the bottom heel. Yep, and then you'll close the clam back up. Exhale. Good, we're focusing right now just on this right leg. Think about pulling with the outside of leg. Breathing in and out. Good, inhale. Open, exhale. Two more. Good, hold the last one open. Good, now give me little pulses back. We're just opening. Push that top heel down into the bottom heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close that clam. Take your right arm, shoot it up and over. Pull the left side of your rib cage off the ball. Get a little stretch here. The legs are resting. Just sandwich them together nice and tight. Draw your right hand behind your head. Now I want you to take that right elbow and bring it down towards your left fingers, pulling your ribs slightly up from the ball here. So just getting that nice big thoracic, that upper back stretch. Good, now rotate your body open, look towards the ceiling. Make sure that left shoulder draws out of your neck. Good, and then again, bring yourself around. Open that thoracic part of your back up here. Looking for rotation to be up in the upper back. So here's where we find ourselves open through the chest. Squeeze the legs together so that they don't help you rotate, and just move through that upper back here. Exhale as you pull that right elbow around. One more time, we're gonna open it nice and big. Good, and then exhale all the way around. Okay, with that right hand, reach forward and grab one of your weights that we left up there at the top of the mat. Your left arm is gonna stay, except you have two options here. You're gonna keep the legs together. You can either keep your left elbow and forearm down on the mat, and you're gonna find that lift up from the ball and that big push with arm and leg. Or if you'd rather, you can pop up onto the hand and you'll find that same big stretch. You'll just be up on that left arm, fully lifted. It's up to you how you want to do it. So it's either down on that left forearm or up on that left hand. Take a breath in. Ready, and now nice and easy. You can try the first one, and then if you want to change it, feel free. Exhale, hold. Lift the leg up again, hold. And then bring it all the way back down, inhale. Ready, and again, exhale. Lift that leg, and then bring it all the way down, inhale. Exhale. Now pull the leg. Good, and down, two more, inhale. Exhale. Extra on the leg. Good, all the way down. You have one more. Exhale. Hold. Little extra leg. Good, now pulse that leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it all the way down. Yes, take a little rotation. Either on the ball, just rotate the body to the mat, forearms down, or on your hands. Good, whichever position you were in now, just swing your legs forward. Roll onto glutes, and then just give me a forward fold. Reach out for all 10 toes. Round your back. Okay, we're gonna set up for that second side. So move the weight you just had over to the right so it's waiting for you when we need it. Roll over onto your right hip. Put the ball underneath. Go down to your right forearm. Legs come together. Glutes line up with the heels of your feet. Okay, just working through this left hip. I want you to open. Make sure that your heels are together, the toes can come apart, and then close that leg back down, inhale. So the bottom leg presses down, top leg lifts up, upper body stays real quiet. Good, as you pull that leg up, can you pull the belly button in? Think about coming up from that ball just a little. Breathe in. Just really trying to hold that stomach nice and tight as the leg moves. Try to give it a little extra leverage, a little extra support coming from the torso, coming from your trunk. Good. When you open the leg, just when you think there's no way this band can go anymore, push down on those heels. See if you can just push through the outside of that left leg a tiny bit more, and then bring it down. Just even that active consciousness of just trying to push through that left leg will engage that muscle a little bit deeper. Grow a little bit more strength in it. Exhale. Yes. That idea of stretching the band yourself with the outside of this left leg and holding it there. Then gently closing it, not letting the band just snap shut. Exhale, 2 more here. Good, you have 1 more. Good, hold it there, and now your pulse is for 10. So it's release it and then push, push. 8, 7, 6, good, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close it gently. Now bring that left arm up and over. Yeah, let those obliques rest for a second here. Okay, take your left hand behind your head, squeeze the legs together. And now on that exhale, we're gonna rotate that upper thoracic the other way. So you're bringing that left elbow towards the right hand. And now open and look up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your back together here. So think about the area you're squeezing. So between shoulder blades, when you come around and you think about lifting from the ball as you rotate, you're opening that same space back up. So again, that rotation up in your thoracic, up in your upper back. Exhale, just as important as low back, that upper back, focusing just in that upper thoracic region. Good. Think of the ball as something that you're trying to lift up from, not sink into. We can feel it the whole time. We're just trying to keep it light on the ball. Good. We'll get 1 more in here. Okay, reach out and grab that weight with your left hand. Should be waiting. Now the choice is yours. You're either on your forearm or you're going to be up onto that right hand with the hand slightly turned out. Okay, take a breath in, and then from here it's going to be a lift. You're going to press out through the banded leg on top, and now you'll find a little extra in that leg, and you'll bring it down. Inhale. Good. And again, up for your exhale. Little extra on that leg, and then bring it all the way back down. Inhale. Ready? Exhale. Good, and down. You got it. Keep that right shoulder rolled back, whether it's on forearm or hand. Yes, and down. Ready? Exhale. Good. 2 to go. One more. Now just the leg. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it all the way down. Okay, rotate over the ball. If you are on hands, you can stay on hands and push the mat away, or you can drop to the forearms, both sides, and just find that nice rotation. Bring your chin to chest, let the head go. Good job. Okay, leave the band where it is, but roll to your back. Okay, so the weight cannot go off to the side, the ball can go off to the side. So just need the band around the legs. I want you to turn your toes out so they are just off the edge of the mat. So walk your feet out a little bit. If your band is super tight and it's too much to get those feet off the edge, then just turn them out for me. Take a breath in. And then on that nice long exhale, I want you to tuck your tail and gently bring yourself up into that bridge. So when you come into bridge, I want you to kind of think about the space higher than your shoulder blades. And you want that to be on the mat. So kind of rolling up into that mid back, it's going to lift. You're just into the tips of the shoulder blades. That's where you should start to be, that's as high as you should be off the mat, is the tips of shoulder blades. And now gently roll yourself back down, taking your time through that lower back. Good, and again, tip the pubic bone back to the belly button first, then gently peel up until you feel the tips of the shoulder blades into the floor, and I want you to pause right there. Everything below the tips of the shoulder blades is off. Everything above it is on. And then gently roll yourself back down. Good, and again, up. Glutes are tight. Gently roll back down. Okay, last one. Exhale on the way up. Inhale when you get there. Now on the exhale, I want you to push with the outside of the legs and stretch the band. Now release it just a little bit. And again, move with the outside of the legs. It's just like that clam feeling, but you're lifted in your bridge. Toes are turned out. Stabilize your hips. Hands on the ground to help you if you need it. Last 4. Keep your big toes down. 3, 2, 1. Gently roll your spine back into the floor. Ooh, those booties. Turn those feet in. Good, now slide your hands onto the band. That's gonna go onto the bottom of the feet. You're gonna lift your legs up nice and high. Okay, little stretch here through the back of the hamstrings. It should feel lovely. From here, if you can rotate the soles of your feet together, so try to lift that pinky side of your foot up into the ceiling on both feet. So bringing the bottoms together and see if you can get a stretch on the outside of the lower part of the leg. And then bring the feet back so they're flat to ceiling. Keep the right one in and let the left one come out. Pull that right leg towards you. Take a breath in. Okay, on the exhale, both legs are going to extend out. Arms are going to stretch long, and you're going to nod your chin towards your chest, and you're going to roll yourself up about halfway. Good, and then bring yourself back down. Inhale. Both legs are long. Ready? Exhale. Inhale, roll back down. Exhale. Good. Back down. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Good. 1 more. This time I want you to bring yourself up into a little teaser. So can you pull those legs down? Push through the band. Find it. Hold it. Good. Now lower the left leg and lift it. 3 more. 2, good. 1 more. Lower yourself all the way down. Big stretch. Open that right leg out to the side. Let that inner thigh go. Good. Bring that right leg over the body. Pull it with your left hand. Let that right hip open all the way across. Right arm is out to the side. Let that spine rotate a little bit here. Keep drawing that right shoulder down. Good, bring that right leg back up to the top and we'll switch it. We'll put the left foot in. Your right leg is just out to the outside. Take a breath in. Okay, legs are gonna roll down. Right leg will lead it. Left leg will follow and you'll just find a little roll up here. Good, inhale. Good, think about long arms. Exhale. Good, rolling it down, inhale. And again, push with the right, push with the left. Find your roll up, hold. Good, bringing it back down. Ready, exhale. Kind of the build up to that teaser. You don't have to come all the way. Really get that stomach to engage. And then back down. 2 more. One more, inhale. Ready, this time bring it all the way up. Exhale, find that teaser position. Bring the right leg to the left. Lower it back down. Exhale. When you bring that leg up, think about your stomach sinking deeper in. 2 more. Last one. And lower the right leg, tuck your tail, come all the way down. Left leg will open out to the side. Inner thigh gets a big stretch here. Right arm grabs the strap, bring the left leg across your body, open that left arm out. Make sure it's not higher than your shoulder. Don't scrunch it. Just open it and then pull that left shoulder back. Good. Bring both feet into the band. Take a breath in, and you're going to use this to help you roll up. So you can find that teaser, bring yourself all the way forward, and then lower the legs all the way down. Give me that nice big forward fold here. Okay, take the band off the feet, put it around your forearms, and grab both of your light hand weights. Okay, 2 options. You are either going to, let me do it this way so you can see. Okay, legs are either going to be long and extended so that your hips are slightly open, but I don't want you to round into this. I don't want you to be super rounded. I want you to stay long in your chest, but the legs can be either long and out, or you can take a little bend and drop the heels, lift the toes. So whatever works for you. The band is around my arms. So I'm gonna choose a little bend in my knees. I'm gonna keep that right here, and I'm gonna lift through my chest so my spine feels long. I'm not dumping into a C curve. Now I want you to pull out with your forearms so you can stretch that band, and then come back in. And we're gonna push out and back in and out and in 4 more. Good, 1 more. Good, stay right there. I want you to bring your arms out long. Okay, now I want you to find that same pull into the band. Keep a little bend in the elbow. Two more. 1 more. Good, bring the arms down. Give me a little forward fold for a second. Let the arms rest. Okay, lengthen the legs, flex the feet, and now the feet are gonna be toes to ceiling, heels down. Turn your palms to the ceiling, so open the hands, hold the weights. Now I want you to press out and bring it back in. So as those hands go out, the elbows tuck in. Yeah. Exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Every time you exhale, pull that tummy in tight. Good, last 3. 2. Okay, hold there. Now little pulses out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and give me that forward fold. Let the arms rest for a second. Okay, here's your last one. Give me a 90-degree bend in your elbow. Okay, so 90 degrees, and now I want you just to open the right and bring it right back down. Open the left, bring it down. Open the right. So my palm, I can't open it all the way to the side, but as I open, I think about my palm turning down. The opposite elbow holds tight to the side of the body. The posture doesn't change. As I open it, I give it a little hold out there, then gently let it close. Good, last 3. Last 2. Good, 1 more. Good, and bring it all the way down. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, set the weights down behind or beside you. A little forward fold. Slip your left hand out. Take the right hand behind you and slip the left hand back in. Yep. So both arms are still in the band. So grab your band back, Mercy. Yeah. Okay, so let me turn this way. Okay, so both of my hands are in and my palms are facing out away from me. So fingernails on the ground. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders squeeze back. Now from here, just lift the fingertips off the floor and bring them back down. Lift them. Come back down. Exhale. 3 more. 2 more. Okay, hold them. Now push a little bit out, out, out. Try to keep them lifted. Just move with that pinky side of your body. Out, out. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it all the way in. You can let your hands come out of that band. Just find a little bit of a forward fold here. Good work, you guys. We're gonna mermaid those legs to the right. Bring that right arm up and over. Take both hands to the floor on the left side. A little rotation. We'll swing the legs to the left. Keep the right arm down, pick up that left side, come up and over. And then rotate to the right. Good job, girls.
So much sweat in my eyes, I can't see.
I know, I'm sweaty too. Good band work today.
So quiet.
Betsy has no words for me. I can see it in her face. Bye, Facebook.